Hello there people, this is Bruce Cool or nintenbruce here, back again to give you a bit more help on Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels Plus. And this time we're up against the Assault Mode user, Johnny. Now he's going to have one of those hands where he can either put you in a predicament almost instantly, or you're going to have a really easy time as he can't play much. So, what is it he aims for? Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. Now, if he brings that out, it is a pain. 3000 attacker monster, 2500 defense, and can negate anything, unlike Stardust Dragon, which just negates destruction. Now, with that, it does also keep Stardust Dragon's effect of, if it negates something that way from its own effect, then he can special summon it from the graveyard again, which is a pain in the backside. But there are ways around this. So, Stardust Dragon Assault Mode, if he brings it out, you can either remove it from play, whether it be a Macrocosmos or Dimensional Fissure already open and he tries to negate an effect, he can't special summon it out from the grave, just like Stardust Dragon, so bear that in mind. Or on top of that, you can actually play a decoy depending on what deck style you do, so you can either play something really useless just so he tries to negate it, because the computer player is like that, you know, just tries to negate anything. And then you could try and either mess up his graveyard, whether it be with a removal deck like Kaiku, or you could just set up an OTK and don't even worry about the monster. So there are a few ways around it, very few ways, but you can exploit it, which is beautiful. Other than that, you can actually just stop Stardust Dragon Assault Mode being taken out in the first place. So you can actually aim for his traps. One of his cards he needs is Assault Mode Activate in combination with Stardust Dragon. And with that, that's a trap card as well. So if you're a Royal Decree user or a Jinzo user, you are going to have a good time here, which is fantastic. Other than that, even if you don't have Royal Decree out, his traps aren't too threatening. Yes, he does have Solemn Judgment and Torrential Tribute in response to your summons, plus Bottomless Trap Hole, but other than that, the only other response to an attack is either Mirror Force or Scapegoat. So, what are his other traps? It's all to do about the Assault Mode Stardust Dragon, so if he can't bring that out, then quite a few of these cards he won't be able to use, which is just brilliant, obviously. So, other than that, let's go through the other side of it, Stardust Dragon. He doesn't actually have a lot of monsters to swarm the field and use materials to get Stardust Dragon out, which is lovely. He's got two types of tuners, either Flamvell Guard, I think it's called, or sorry, Flamvell Magician, plus Mist Valley Soldier. All his monsters are practically 4 stars, apart from the Stardust Dragon types and Morphing Jar. And more often than not, your monsters are going to be 4 stars as well. He's got a brain control, but don't worry too much, that's the only thing he's got to actually take control of your monster for a synchro summon. So if you can stop him just laying monsters on the field, then brilliant as well. That would stop the synchro summon, and again, even be easier than negating the traps. Or if you run both types, then great, negate his traps and stop him from summoning. Fantastic. Other than that, he's got a few little tricks up his sleeve. In terms of a beatdown, say he can't bring out Assault Mode Stardust Dragon, then Assault Beast and Assault Mercenary are 1900 and 1800 attackers respectively. Assault Beast he usually uses to get Assault Mode Activate instantly, so you won't be seeing that too often on the field. But Assault Mercenary can be a pain where he can either put Assault Mode... Sorry, either. It's only one mode he's got. He can put Assault Mode Activate from his hand or his graveyard back into his deck, to destroy one of your spell or trap cards. Can be a bit frustrating, but usually it's just a meh card at the best of times. Other than that, his monsters are pretty poor. If you bring out a high attacker monster, then you don't have to worry about his Gravekeeper's Spy or the 1900 defense monster as well, the Gravekeeper's Guard. If he does end up setting a lot of cards in terms of back row and then setting a monster, be careful because it might be a Morphing Jar. More often than not, it is a Morphing Jar and not the Gravekeeper's Spy or Gravekeeper's Guard. Other than that, that's really about it to watch out for. Just stopping him bringing Stardust Dragon Assault Mode in the first place, or just trying to time what you can do if Stardust Dragon Assault Mode is out as well. I've already mentioned in terms of his traps, yes, he's got Solemn Judgment, Torrential Tribute and the Mirror Force, but the rest is Dust Tornado and Assault Mode cards, so nothing too much to worry about. If you've got an above average beat deck in terms of you run more than 1900 attacker monsters, then fantastic, and again, remember to negate the back row. With that said, pop your comments in the section below, let me know your thoughts. and hopefully that has helped you out. And until next time, you guys take care, and I will see you again soon.